Before getting started on today's video, I just wanted to offer you guys an opportunity to be a part of an upcoming video that's taking place on Saturday, September the 20th. I'll be doing a Q&A session that day, and I would like the opportunity to have you, my viewers, get the chance to ask me some questions about my experiences with YouTube, my experiences about having autism, that sort of thing. I would certainly encourage you to take part. I have received questions from people on Facebook, but I would certainly love to have questions from people who watch my videos as well. So please feel free to ask any questions that you would like, except how I got my YouTube channel started, because that question has already been asked by someone. So if you have any other questions, such as that sort of thing, please let me know, and we'll hopefully have a wonderful video on September the 20th when I do my Q&A. So hope to all see you then. Greetings, people of the world! Matthew back with you here at Tiberoa Autism for the continuation of this blind Let's Play of The Legend of Dragoon. So, last time, before continuing on with the main story, I decided that now's the time to take the advice of my viewers, because they've been very insistent that I do these various things as a part of this Let's Play, so I actually decided to take the advice of my viewers, and it actually paid off, because I was able to get my hands on, thanks to their advice, the 7th and final Dragoon Spirit, which I honestly thought was something that Kongo could not get until later in the storyline. But it turns out getting it for him is completely optional. So I went all the way back to Serdio, back to Lohan, and was able to buy it for him. In addition to that, I've also started, since I had to go all the way back to Tiberoa anyway, to start doing a collection run for various Stardusts. To this point, I've now gotten myself up to 20, and I have returned now to Fletz here in Tiberoa to continue my search. So, let us continue. Taking a look at the list here, I know for a fact that I have already acquired a Stardust here in Fletz in the castle, and it says here on this list that there are 6 more. So, let's have a look here to see what we're dealing with. Starting from the hotel, let's head on outside. Okay. First entered the bar that was previously closed. I'm guessing it would be this one? Because yeah, this is the pub. Check the barrels of wine north of the entrance. Would it be... no, these are not barrels. Check the barrels? These barrels? Oh, okay. No, it's this little basket, this little box here where the Stardust is. Okay. That puts us up to 21. Alright. A small building with a table on top of it next to the church. Well, we know that this big building here is the church. Would it be this? Oh, Love Nest, okay. A small building with a table on top of it. Oh, this one! Okay, okay, I see it. I see it. The table on top of it. Check the table. Check the table here, please. Okay. Apparently for some reason they're not letting me have an access to the Stardust. They say it's to check the table, but I'm not getting anything. Screw it. If it says to do this thing, but the information is not reliable, there's no reason to really keep wasting my time with it. So now there's one in each of the 3 shops in town. So starting in here, and this is the weapons store. The weapons shop, bottom left corner. Got it. Alright, next. Okay, next to acquire. I forget, was there another shop over here, or was I just imagining things? I was. Oh well, no big deal. All in the process of exploration. And all for the purposes of them too. Alright, next shop. And this is the jewelry shop. Check the blue stone at the bottom. Well, it wasn't quite the blue stone, it was just this whole myriad of them, but it'll do. Okay. And then item shop. Check the bottles on the ground at the north side. Okay. Bottles on the ground at the north side. This is not... You're right, a Stardust is not for sale. Okay, so that's all of the Stardust for Fletz, the main town itself, with the exception of that stupid one they wouldn't let me have a go at obtaining. Big man, why are you still around? You mean, what do you mean leave the castle? You mean enter the castle? Wow, he may be big, but he's definitely stupid. Okay, so I already got this one. So where's the other one? Went straight to the opposite side of the room. A small room with a purple door. Okay. Let's see if we can find this purple door. We can check both towers if need be for this purple door. Alright, that door is blue. This door is purple. Alright. And then... you just have to look for it. Bullseye! Alright. That's all the Fletz Stardusts. So now that that's taken care of, I guess next destination will be Danao. Well, actually, you know what? I'll save Danao for when I'm going back towards Milsasal, because there's other Stardusts in various other towns that were on the island, like Fueno and Ladera. So yeah, I'll just meet you guys, because there is a Stardust over in the home of the Gigantos, so I'm gonna make my way through the Valley of Corrupted Gravity to get my single Stardust, and I'll be right back in a moment. Okay, back in Danao, and so now we're gonna start checking the various places here in Danao where we can find Stardust. There are 2 of them to find. Okay, first one says, check the well in the upper part of town. Is this a way to get to the upper part of town? I don't remember. It's been a while. I don't think this can be considered upper part of town. Oh. Okay, that's probably not it. It's just a, like, one of those old school places where where the public would just wash their clothes. Like, you've probably seen them, like, the last time I saw such a thing on TV was like 13 years ago. There were a bunch of Americans that were being asked to wash their clothes at this place where people do their public washing of their clothes in Italy. But yeah, that was a long time ago, man. And I know 13 years doesn't seem like that much in terms of time, but it just feels that way to me. And where is the well? It's that upper part of town, so I want to hold them to it on this first one. But I did not notice a well other than that one place that I thought was what I thought it could have been. And this, of course, is the way to the mayor's residence. So it's obviously not over here. But it does have a Stardust, though. I just checked the list and said there is one here. Head to the top left corner, which I'm going to assume is going to be over here, somewhere amongst all these various things. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, somehow, bullseye. There we go. Yeah, had you going there for a while, didn't I? But yes, well, at least we got something out of this. But yeah, the well. Would the well be... No, it would not be over here. Unless we turn to the left. No, this is just like a town, a pub or a restaurant or something like that. Okay. Check the well in the upper part of town. Because quite frankly, anything like here could be considered upper part of town. Well, no, this is not the upper part of town. This is like when you just make your way into the town. Yeah, hold on a second. I want to check to see who made this list, because I'm gonna file a complaint against him. Made by Grand Lethal. Yeah, you getting this down? Stardust list by Grand Lethal. Yeah, I'm going to post a complaint to this guy once I get these videos up, and I will show him the proof that contradicts some of the places that he has insisted that these things are. And I realized I should not have left town. I actually wanted to board the Queen Fury to go to the next set of towns, which are on the island, Fueno and Ladaria. So, plus there's also one on the Queen Fury itself. So yeah, let's go back through this ridiculous ordeal. Yeah, when you say something, that's where it should be. Like, do not have people like me who are recording gaming videos on YouTube contradict what you're saying. It doesn't look good on you. Then again, I am a fool for taking this person's advice. But it's still early. No, it is time to depart. Kyla, you're off your game, girl. Alright, so it says there is one here on board the Queen Fury, so let's go ahead and board it. Well, we already have boarded it, we're just going to go into this thing where we have been before. Okay, Queen Fury. Two aboard the Queen Fury. Alright, fair enough. Okay, so let's go back down. So, yeah, I want to go back to where this area is. And then I want to... Yeah, because this is where the 3 sets of doors were. It says, check the pipe. Got it. Now, I'm trying to remember where we met Kongol. I think this is the way to the engine room. No, this is not the way to the engine room. It's where you interact with interacted with Kongol during that chain of you have to control each person individually and have them go speak to someone. I think it was... Yeah, no problem. I think it was maybe over here? Yeah, it was. So where Kongol was talking to you... Check the box with the lamp, which I'm guessing is this. It says box on the lamp. Okay, it was next to the box with the lamp. Ugh, curse you. Curse you, Grand Lethal. Curse you for making me look like a fool for taking your advice. Alright, well, anyway, I guess next stop is Fueno, so hold on a second. I know I have Meru, yeah, I have not yet shown Meru as Dragoon, so you know what, let's go back aboard, or at least go back to the captain, or not the captain, the Commodore. Back to the Commodore, talk to him, and then, since we know we can fight enemies out on the sea, we're gonna go ahead and do that just so we can have Meru show off her Dragoon. Just so that I can at least have shown everyone as a Dragoon at some point. So back up top, speak with the Commodore, please. As practice. No thank you, I just want to be on my way. Oh, it's forcing me, I think, to do this. Sure, I want to try. Replace the sailor, okay. But if you're not good, he'll quickly take over for you. Thanks. Because I just want to continue on. That's all I want to do is just continue on. And of course, get into a battle. Because we know we have to engage in at least one while getting from point A to point B. So what are we picking a fight with? Oh, I'll be more than happy to take out some frustration on you. The one enemy that cost me my lone game over. Well, too bad for you, you're about to have to engage in battle with a Meru maid. And she's gonna bring down her hammer and her full fury with it. I have to be honest, Meru really does wear that blue Dragoon armor really well. Alright, coming at you with the full fury of the freezing ring. And since I have done enough grinding off camera, I've actually gotten her next ability, Rainbow Breath, which is actually a recovery ability and also negates status afflictions. Yeah, who knew? Anyway, I'm here to do the freezing ring. This will be our primary objective. So let's go ahead and put this freak of nature on ice.
Freezing ring.
Incoming. Yeah, we're gonna have our what do you call that? Well, it wasn't enough to kill it anyway, but I certainly made my point. But what was it that you do? I don't know. I'm just thinking randomly. Let's just beat this thing up.
Yes.
Finish him. Yes. There we go. Yeah. Never do that to me again. Oh, and Meru did gain a level while we've been off camera too. Yeah, I've ended up getting in enough battles where that's actually happened. Right, Fueno! To which there are 2 Stardusts. Okay. So we'll leave the Queen Fury for a while. So both Stardusts are in accessible areas. So we'll go back to the main entrance. And once we've done that, we can get our 2 Stardusts. Okay. Over here is the... Well, it says to go in the hospital first. And to check the painting at the entrance. But, oops, no, I saw it, but I... Stupid control made me, out of instinct, go back out rather than go further in. Check the painting at the entrance. Never heard of this painter, but I have seen this somewhere. Okay. Well, at least the Lethal Master, or Grand Lethal, actually got it this time. Actually got it right this time. Alright, so now to the inn. And at the inn, check the barrels under the stairs. Bullseye. Alright, that is the 2 for Fueno. There's 1 left here on the island, and it's over in Ladaria, so I'll see you guys in a minute in Ladaria. Okay, yeah, on my way back over to Ladaria, I realized I got that 1 Stardust already, and so I made my way back now to Fletz, and we're going to speak with the person who was going to give us some goods in exchange for our Stardust. At this point in time, we have accumulated 32 of them, and so let's go ahead, and I believe we speak to you to exchange them? looks let me. Well, I want to speak to you. Yeah, hey there, Martel. It's hard to find Stardust, isn't it? I guess I knew it, though. How about you? Well, I got 32 for you. 32 Stardust. Thanks a million. In return, take this. It's the rare thing I promised you. Actually, because we turned over at least 30, he's giving us 3 rare things. We are getting from him a physical ring, an amulet, and a war god sash. Thanks in advance for the next time. Well, if there is a next time, but yeah. Let's see what these things do, because apparently these are one-of-a-kind items that you can only get by exchanging Stardusts. So, let's take a look at our list. Yeah, I believe Shadow Cutter was the previous weapon for Rose. Let's look for our accessories. Yeah, I am not selling off my weapons and armor for some reason. Yeah, so let's see here. Physical ring. Raises max HP by 50%. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Meru could use that if we ever actually put her into battle regularly. I don't know. This time, not the case. Amulet. Doubles max MP. Wow, that actually could be quite significant. And War God Sash. Raises SP by 50%. So it's like, if you equip it every time you successfully make a strike against an opponent, that's a 50% increase. Is that what it does? Because yeah, that could both 3 of these items could actually be very useful. Especially double max MP. Like, if I think I could give that to Rose or something, and that would go like a long way to helping her. In fact, the way I see it, all 3 of these items would really benefit Rose. So, yeah, I guess that's it. We've gotten 32 Stardust. From checking out the list, before going to the 3rd disc, there are actually 3 more that I left behind. However, 2 of them were in locations that were not proven to be reliable, and the other one, you have to do a lot of crap in order to get your hands on it. So we'll leave those for another time, I guess, because yeah, the information either was unreliable or you have to do too much stuff and it's just a waste of time. Oh, and that one item, that one Stardust over in the home of the Giganto, that's sitting next to a torch in Garrick's chamber. So yeah, I guess I should put that out there. That's where I found it. So with our Stardust hunting now complete, finally, because yeah, that took me like nearly 3 hours of gameplay just to do all that accumulating. That's pretty crazy. I mean, you have to be really nuts if you want to do a lot of dedication to this, but I guess if you're willing to put in the effort from what we've seen from the 3 items, it's obviously worth it. So I guess at this point, we'll continue on next time back over in Fernie. So that's where we will be going in the next episode and returning there. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of this blind Let's Play, of The Legend of Dragoon. And when I join you again, we will resume the story back with the mayor over in Fernie as we begin our pursuit of the Feral Wolf. So until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Navora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.